Salutations, this is Graham DeVell, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Outer Wilds. This may be a shorter episode than normal, because I'm going to start this episode with some news, because this is the first episode that I've recorded since this thing happened, but I am one organ lighter than usual. I am 1.4 to 2.1 ounces lighter than I usually am, because I had what I think the pronunciation is a cholecystectomy. I had an emergency gallbladder removal, which, I think time has paused in the screen, so I'll tell you a little about it here. It's actually something for like the past year and a half, 2 years, something like that, probably year and a half. I've been experiencing periodic gallbladder pain. It wasn't clear for a long time that it was gallbladder pain. I thought like about once a month I would like get these really awful pains in my upper right abdomen, and I didn't know what it was, and I would be like pacing around in pain for hours. It would always happen at nighttime. And anyway, after like the third time this happened, I was like, I should go to the ER. This was like a year and a half ago, like 2 Decembers ago. I went to the ER. They gave me like an ultrasound, found nothing. They gave me a CT scan. I think they thought they found a gallstone, but like among other things, but nothing really conclusive. I went to my GI. I have a GI, and they did an endoscopy. Everyone was like, I don't know. I did some Googling. I was like, maybe it's my gallbladder. Symptoms seem to think gallbladder, and they're like, maybe, could be. In any case, nothing really came of it. The hospital, when I was discharged that first time a year and a half ago, just told me it was gastritis. And anyway, I kept having periodic pain, very roughly, like kind of in little bursts of time, but like let's say on average once a month, of just like between 1 to 3 hours of pacing around in extreme pain, always at night. And I eventually went to like, long story, trying to make a long story short, this is a long story. Eventually me and my primary care physician were like, we should really like see a gallbladder specialist. I was like, okay, but like I'm a little worried because like I'm not 100% convinced it's my gallbladder. Like, is it? And to a surgeon, I feel like to a hammer, everything's a nail, right? And my primary care physician, she was like, don't worry, this person's not like that. I went, she gave me a recommendation. I sat on that recommendation for months because honestly, like, I was nervous. I was also starting to doubt that it was gallbladder pain because every time this happened, it would also feel better like when gas was released, like burping. And anyway, TMI, basically, I saw this gallbladder specialist finally a couple of weeks ago. He was super, super overconfident for me and is immediately like, it's your gallbladder. You need to get it removed. And I was like, he like was a little, to me, like maybe condescending and didn't really answer my questions very well. Was just like, was very dismissive. And I went back to my primary care physician. She was like, okay, well, sorry that happened. Like, but this person is a good surgeon, just FYI, if you need something. But why don't we schedule like a CT scan just to get some final confirmation before scheduling what we thought it would likely be my gallbladder removal. So I got a prescription. I was all set to I had a prescription for a CT scan, like a new one, and another ultrasound, and I was going to get that done. And then this past Saturday, I went to synagogue, and like, as I got there, I'm like doubling over in pain. I'm pacing around just like I sometimes did like at night, but this has never happened during the day, especially like early in the morning. And then after like a couple of hours, the pain abated, but unlike every other time, I didn't feel completely better. Like, I still was in pain. And I went to like an event afterwards, and the whole time I was in like moderate pain. until finally after in the evening we put the kids to bed and I was still in pain and I was like, this is not normal. This is not what's like what should be going on. I need to go to the ER again. So we went to the ER, and the culmination of all this is I had a blockage. So the blockage happened before I was able to get my gallbladder out. Like I just kind of missed that time frame where it became a problem. Fortunately, I did have an established relationship now with the gallbladder surgeon it ends up being a really good gallbladder surgeon. Laparoscopically removed it. I also had like an ERCP to remove the blockage like the day before. I was in the hospital from Saturday to I just got discharged yesterday, which was Wednesday. And I'm okay. So I had my gallbladder removed 2 days ago. So all to say, I said this is a short episode. I've already spent 6 minutes talking about my medical history. But I no longer have a gallbladder. I am in a little discomfort and pain. I am healing. But I don't have an episode for Friday. All the other episodes this week I recorded before this happened. So we'll see how I do. In any case, thanks for any well wishes. But I'm very glad to have it removed. That should remove any future pain. And I talked with a bunch of people that have had their gallbladder removed, even someone the day this happened, and everyone was like, oh yeah, you don't, like, everything's fine. I don't regret it at all. I had a lot of worry about it, and it was good to like have a lot of fears allayed right before this happened, because I went into it just feeling very confident, like, yes, let's get rid of it, get rid of that gallbladder. My life will be much improved. So anyway, that was a long story, but here we are in Outer Wilds. I did kind of like, well, I didn't watch back the full episode last time. Let's start by like looking at some of the information here that just populated, right? Because it was a big episode last time. We learned about the high energy lab. We found it. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly, first observed at the Whitehole station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart, yes. The Nomai discovered they could increase negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. And so that's really interesting. I wonder if we can probably manipulate those warp cores somehow to increase that time interval too. I don't know, and maybe like go back to before we wake up. Is that possible? The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy, as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Right. So something on Ash Twin. We did go to Ash Twin at the end of last episode, and we ended up getting to where the location of the Black Hole Forge. And I realized I did rewatch that one part, and I jumped. And I think if I hadn't have jumped, we could have explored that area a little more. And I don't know if anything we did on Ember Twin actually affected that. Maybe we could go straight to Ash Twin and just warp immediately. So I have some theories about that I would like to try. All right, so that was really good. All right, I got to slow down because I am feeling the gallbladder stuff. And then here, the Ash Twin Tower designs. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Although I guess, so one place... Oh, okay. So one of the places we can warp to from Ash Twin is that platform revolving around the sun. We definitely want to try going to there. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allow the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. So I don't think any of the high energy lab manipulation we did with those warp cores affected these. Maybe it did, but I kind of doubt it. Okay. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin, yeah, which seems to be what we're caught in, right? This time loop. Any other green stuff? Yeah. Anglerfish fossil. Yeah, I want to do this too. Nomai children used to play a game in Fossilfish Cave. There is a way to enter Fossilfish Cave from the Stepping Stone Cave. The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first. Oh. So we need to go to the anglerfish throw a light at it, then go back to Stepping Stone Cave. Okay. I might want to try that first. Actually, what we should try first. No, we should try that first. I think we should try that first. Let's do it. Let's try that. Let's go try to do the anglerfish thing. We also could go to the Quantum Moon again. Like any quantum moons that we find, it would be that we haven't gone to, you know, revolving around any other planets. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to go in the way we've been going, by the cannon, the gravity cannon. If I can remember. Ooh, careful, 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 careful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Kind of forgot how to fly. Alright. Where is gravity cannon? Let's find it. There it is. Okay. Here's the gravity cannon. Somewhere around here. Stop. This is where we want to land. Right around here. Yeah. I think right here. Let's land right here. Okay. And I want to see if we can get that to the anglerfish. That's what I would like to start with. Isn't it like in here? Yeah. Okay. Good. Here we go. Very good. Yeah, just kind of... It's been a little bit, and I did want to play today, but I'm still feeling a little like I had an organ removed. All right, here we go. Boom. And if this is like half the length of a normal episode, or even shorter, I think it's fine. I just wanted to get something out. All right, let's go. So first, let's just go straight to the anglerfish part. Which one of these? Anglerfish Overlook. Cool. And then we'll go to Stepping Stone Cave. That's the plan. We'll see if we can find the Anglerfish Overlook. Is it up here? Yeah. Right here. Easy. I remember this. Great. Launch Scout. Hold on. I want to get it, like, in there. Like, in its mouth. Alright, good. Cool. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go to Stepping Stone Cavern. Pretty straightforward. It's this one, yeah? Light it up. Whoops. No. Well, alright, take that one down. Light this one up. Light it up, please. Yeah, right there. Right? Now we should be able to see the light from our scout launcher. Somewhere. That's kind of what it makes it sound like. These are See why they call it Stepping Stone Cave. I don't remember this last time we explored here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, is that the light? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. How do I get up there? That's the question. How do I get up there? It's really not clear. All right. YOLO! Okay. Oh, that worked. YOLOing worked. Okay. Great. Cool. Very, very cool. Here we go. Livy. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Oh, they're playing a game. And this is like the old scratchy text. Livy. Rule change. The anglerfish now is to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Livy. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. Okay. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Lami, why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Livy, Aunt Pie says real anglerfish, here we go, are blind. So you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Elex, rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. Alright, so anglerfish being blind is good information. Shiplog updated. Not surprising, like, could have guessed that. But I don't know how that... What does that mean for us in terms of navigating the anglerfish? I guess let's try to go over there. Wait, hold on. I want to... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's read this. Alright. Anglerfish study. Coleus. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. An update. Mallory, when I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. Mallory, I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey. A lure? Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Okay. Oh, oxygen, huh? Open this up. Maybe there's oxygen out here. Maybe over here? Nah, these plants look deadish. I was hoping to get some oxygen, but what are you gonna do? Okay. What about over this way? Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping to get some oxygen. But I'm gonna use the oxygen I have left to... I think there's a little bit more. I want to get in here. Yeah. Does this... Oh, it doesn't... We don't actually go up anymore, do we? I thought that would go up more. Okay. So I think we've discovered everything we can for the anglerfish, which is great. Theoretic, like, that makes me feel like I should have enough information now to navigate the anglerfish. I don't know if it's true. So what is... Oh, right. This area. Okay. So the other thing that should be on this planet, we think, is another quantum trial of some kind. We still haven't found that. But I'm not going to do that right now. I think let's go back to the ship, because the ship is close-ish. And let's spend the rest of our day... Well, we could go to Quantum Moons. I want to try the Dark Bramble thing. Yeah, let's try that, actually. And maybe to do that, what we should do... Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, sure. What does this say? Now, my children used the game. One player was the anglerfish, wore a blindfold. The rest, the little fish, lined up against the wall. When the anglerfish had go, the little fish had to sneak across to the other side. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. Yeah, okay. So I guess we need to be quiet? I know we're right by here. Actually, I would love to find the moon, the quantum moon around here. This would be a good time to do that. But what I was thinking of doing is going to Brittle Hollow, turning on the Black Hole Forge, and then going to Ash Twin. Yeah, forget the moon. Let's do that. Let's to Brittle Hollow. See if I can do this. I'm gonna turn on the Black Hole Forge, go back to Ash Twin, and try to go to the Black Hole Forge again. I'm gonna try. But I also want to go to Ash Twin more to like see if we can get on the Sun platform. We could also go to the Quantum Moon around Brittle Hollow. We haven't done that. I think the Quantum Moon around a bunch of places we want to explore. I don't know if we'll find new information that way, but I at least want to just see all the different versions of the Quantum Moon. All right. All right, let's start by... finding the Black Hole Forge. There it is. Whoops. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Oh, all right. Yeah, it's a little later in the day, but we can here. I think we can do this. Like, I think it's easier to go to Ash Twin at the end of the day. So, or maybe you have to. Oh, fuel. Okay. So we're going to try to do this quickly. If we can. I think we just go in here. Go down. Flip the switch. Do we do it? Alright, there it goes. And it looks like it's coming out of the black hole when it does that. Alright. Now we're going to try to go back to Ash Twin. We'll see. And see if I can identify the tower that'll transport us. Still want to go to the southern observatory there too. All right. Ash Twin. Where are you? You should be around the sun. It's probably on the other side. But yeah, it's where the scout is, so let's start going over this way. So it'll come around. The sun will probably explode in not too long. Yeah. Ash Twin. I spent a lot of time looking at the map, though, at the beginning of this episode, so who knows? Hard to tell how much time has actually passed. Okay. Oh. Yeah, alright. Whoa. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Right here. I think. And I don't know which tower we actually want to go in. I think hopefully each one's marked clearly. Can I not? I can't get in that way. Can I get in underneath? Oh. Hold on. Oh, that's not. I don't want that. No, 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 no. 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 No, no, no. I do want to get in here. I mean, I don't know if this is the right tower, but... Okay. Let me try to get to the other side. Yeah, okay. Oh. We read this. Yarrow, some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. I'm not sure if we read this. Idea. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation. Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. And I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. I don't think we've read this. Yarrow, hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to both of you. Pi, I am immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. Idea, that at least we can agree on. Okay. Yeah, shiplog updated. Great. Well, that's cool, but I don't think this is where I want to go. There is somewhere here maybe I must need to go underneath or something. To get into the tower. I don't know which one this is, though. It might very well be another one. I really want to find the Black Hole Forge one, obviously. And yeah, you can see, like, we're running low on sand here. We don't have a lot of time. Oof. Bump my head. Alright, well. You know what, let's, can we get a little higher with this? No, I guess not. Okay. I guess it's not that late in the day. Alright, let's go in here. Great. Wherever this one is. Maybe we'll get lucky. Great. Do I know which one this is? Well, let's try it. There's no planet symbol that I can see. Maybe there was on the outside. Well, we should be able to see if we see the dark bramble. We'll know where we're going. And I think we should be able to come back, hopefully. Oh, this looks good. Yes, dark bramble. Yes. Oh, it didn't activate. Why didn't it activate? Oh, maybe it's not the Dark Bramble one. Maybe Sun Platform? Maybe there's something we need to do to activate it. Maybe I did need to go to the Sun Station first. But this has this black... You can see the black warp core thing. Or maybe this is... There we go. Alright. Alright, so we're here on... Yeah, I can't just go back. Alright, so that one was... whatever it's called. Terra... Can I go back? This doesn't seem like I can go back. Timber Hearth. We're on Timber Hearth. Alright. Well... I don't know. I don't know if it's reversible. I mean, there's a warp core here. And we've seen reversible ones before, although generally speaking, I don't think you can go through the white end. But look, it's going to come up again. Let's wait till we get realigned with it and just test. Because otherwise I think we're stuck on Timber Hearth. But that worked. That certainly worked without activating anything. I think we just need to find the right tower. And be able to identify it. Yeah, it's taking a while. All right. So yeah, if this doesn't work, I think we still maybe try again next day. And hopefully remember what the one for Timber Hearth looked like. If we get lucky, we either go to the Black Hole Forge or we go to the Sun. Hello. Little probe. All right, well, I don't think that worked. I think we passed by it. Okay, well, that's a little disappointing. We're stuck here in Timber Hearth without our ship. I think. So, what are you going to do? Yeah. Go in here again. This way. Meh. Yeah. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh. Whoa. I'm trying to back out. Okay. Whoops. I didn't realize until I jumped over there that there was all that stuff. Well, we wanted to end our day anyway. That was a fast way of doing it. But yeah, I didn't realize there was all that ghost matter over there. So that is interesting. Maybe there is something over there worthwhile that we can explore with our scope. Alright, really interesting about the anglerfish. I'm still not sure, like, how... I guess we just don't move our thrusters? And if we don't use our thrusters, they won't see us? I don't know. But, I mean, how do you move if you don't use your thrusters? Alright, I'm going to try again. Let's go straight to Brittle Hollow. Which, it's right there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, landing gear. That was dumb. Where'd you go, Brittle Hollow? Nope, he's doing it again. Let's do this manually. There we go. No, I keep screwing this up. Just go. It's just our landing gear. Easy to repair too. Okay. We're just gonna turn on the forge I could try to go to the Southern Observatory, but I'd rather mess with Ember Twin. Or Ash Twin, whatever it is. Okay. Go this way. Where is it? Boy, I'm having trouble navigating here. Oh, there's the ice. Just looking for the ice. Okay. Okay, slow it down. We're going in here. Okay, getting a little better at flying the ship, I think. I never used the landing mode. Maybe I should. Yeah, I always forget what button it is. All right, let's repair our landing gear here. I don't know if that's all the landing gear I needed to repair, but okay. Let's turn on the forge. And then to Ember Twin. And we'll see what towers are sticking up at this early. And if we need to bide some time, we can look for a quantum moon or something. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. I would like to go back to the Southern Observatory at some point. Okay. Yeah. Ash Twin. Alright, it's on the side of the sun we want to be on. Yeah, there's also the interloper. It would be nice to revisit when it gets close to the sun and see what we can see. Oh, speaking of, we're getting real close to the interloper. So many things that we want to do and explore. So many things. Alright. There's the top of the solar panel tower. What's sticking up this early in the day? We saw at least one... No, we saw at least one thing. Hold on. Oh, yeah, look over... no. We saw some platform. No. Here it is. Maybe. Wait, which, yeah, right here. Okay. I don't know where this one's going. You know what? Sure. Right here's fine. Just set it down. And go. No, this one's broken. This is the same one, isn't it? Well, no, I'm sorry. It's the same one that we... Not the one that we, like, went through the warp for. It's this one, right. Is there a way I can get in through... No, we can't do anything about these cacti. But there's got to be another way. Maybe when the sand lowers more. Maybe this works out. Because I can kind of just, like, go around. As the sand is lowering, makes it a little easier to see. I would like to get in there. Do. Well, maybe while we're waiting, we go to the quantum moon. How about that? If we can find it. Quantum moon around these two planets. That would be nice to see. Ready to take a picture. And I don't know exactly where quantum moon goes around these two planets. I'm pretty sure it does. I think there's a quantum moon around these, around the twins. I don't know which twin, or if it's just like... Probably gonna get caught in the sand at some point. No, the moon's over there, I see it. Okay. Wonder which place this is. Oof. Ow. What did I hit? Oh. Going a little cattywampus. Well, I'm not seeing it. Alright. Still no, like, entrance here that we can see. Like, additional entrance. Also not seeing the moon. Alright, well... You know what, let's... Maybe there isn't a moon around the twins. I thought there was. There's got to be an indicator of what planet each one goes to. Which planet is this? These are two planets, which makes me think, well, I don't know, actually. Well, that looked like... Boy. I don't know. How can you tell? I don't think it was a double tower that got us to the forge. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Oh. Yikes. Oh dear. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside. Okay. Hi. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab at Ember Twin's equator. Kanoi, I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me. But the High Energy Lab is building with the large solar panels. Is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Whoops. Oh! I was reading that and we got warped. To... I'm not actually certain where that was. Hold on. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his own head if it wasn't anatomically impossible. Where was that? It wasn't where we wanted to be. Was it Battle Rock? Well, that let us reverse. You know, I'm just gonna go for it. Where's this gonna bring us? Because that one let us warp. It looks like it's gonna bring us to the... Nope. Wasn't to, the bramble. Bring us to the sun? No. Oh, Giant Steep. It's probably Giant Steep. No? No, not there either. Well, then wherever it is, I don't think I want to go. Okay. Where's... Get in there. Where, there we go. Okay. Okay. Are other towers appearing? Yeah. Right? Oh yeah, look at this one. Let's put this on the rock. Right here. This could be it. This could very well be it. Yeah. This feels right. Come on, Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow or the sun, I would be very happy with. It's interesting that there's something below this too. I think we have explored this, but I'm just going for it. Come on. You know, this would be interesting too if it turns out to be the Dark Bramble. No. I don't know if it'll go to the Dark Bramble. Sun. Not the sun. No, it is the sun. Is it? Oh, we're on the forge. Oh, we're on the forge. Oh, we're here. All right, so I'm not jumping. Very, very intentionally not jumping. Let's read this stuff. Return warp status charged. Step onto the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time, arrival time. Okay. Black Hole Forge. Left, 30 meters. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is what I was hoping for. This seems to be working. All right. Alright, I think we can put something in there, but I don't have anything, and I don't want to jump, because we are theoretically upside down. Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ship log updated. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yeah, hold on, drop that. I want this. Oh, hold on. Let's read this first. All right, route. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? Clary, all of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. Route, my gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Clary, Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Poke, of course you are. Poke, the white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow. He's familiar with them. Okay. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Interesting. I guess that's the one I think we went to that one. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? Okay. Clary, that isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow doesn't understand. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Where is that going to be pointing? Okay. Clary, regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of its astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. Oh. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Okay. Okay. So when this aligns here, what's gonna... Okay. Fine. Right, that won't fit in there. What can I do with this? Is there anything else here? Well, let's go up. Actually, is there anything I can do with you? You lovely statue. I guess we'll go up. And here we can put this here. Clary, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Yarrow, I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Okay, no it isn't. Yarrow, is everything well at the forge? Poke, the core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Clary, ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Oh, Poke is female? Well, I've been doing voices all wrong. Okay. Alright, Ash Twin. Projection. Yeah. We've got 3 lit up, which is interesting. I guess one is me. One is our friend that's on Giant's Deep, and who's the other one? Who's the third active one? Maybe Feldspar. Or not Feldspar. Yeah, maybe whoever the one stuck in the bramble. Maybe. Just spitballing. Okay, well, we definitely learned some new things. And I don't know... I think the rotating tower thing probably affects when this actually allows you to warp. But look, I'm going to go over here. Because what's over here? Oh. Hey, I don't know if we've been over here. Exit to surface. Oh. Oh. Black Hole Forge. Yeah. Like, this must be another way that we can do it that we haven't done. Exit to surface. Well, I don't want to exit to surface. I want to go down here. I want to find out if there's a better way. Oh. This looked like you could walk on it, but I think I was wrong. Okay. Well, I may have screwed this up. Oh, wait. No, I am walking on it. Okay. Well... Okay. I don't want to exit the surface. I think I actually want... Oh, that's like exit to the, like, right to the top where that building is. Right. Okay. I think what I want is to go back. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Go back through the black hole. I think that's what I want to do. Okay. Cool. Great. And let's see if we can't find the one that goes to the sun. Our ship, I think, got sucked to the other planet. Yeah, this is where I think we want to be in here. Oh, wait, maybe not. I thought there would be a warp in here, but I guess not. This tower looks warpless. This is where the direction we came from. Let's keep going. What I really want to do is get to the sun. While we're here. Right? And I think this is the tower that we couldn't figure out how to get into. I think. Could be very, very wrong. Should be easy to check. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right, so... I'm guessing there's another way in. Maybe underneath. Yeah. Underneath here somewhere, right? Maybe? Oh. Here? No. Yeah. Yeah, the sun's gonna explode soon. I think. Well, let's go up here. Yeah, it's about to explode. Well, we're not gonna get on the sun platform now. Pretty. Okay. Well, a good amount of time to end the episode. So we still want to get to the sun platform, and we just need to find. I think we just need to find whichever tower leads there. We learned a lot more information about Dark Bramble, or about the anglerfish, I should say. We definitely got a lot more information that I'm not sure how to parse yet about some of how the black hole stuff works. And we still have a lot of stuff that we want to do, like tasks that are on my list. But I'm really happy with, like, we actually got to the Black Hole Forge this episode. That's huge. And we got to the anglerfish in the sunken city. So those are two things that were like high on my list, and I'm very happy we did them. The Black Hole Forge is huge. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.